Hi, friend. So this morning, I figured I'd give you guys a real cute view. Do good girl, do baby. Yeah. She likes to huddle up underneath these blankets. I don't know how she does it. So, it's been a while, but I figured I'd give you an update on my plants. So we'll start with this one. It's doing really well. I mean, it has some issues, but I really think it's just because it's in the house. I don't know. If you guys know, please let me know. I'll take any suggestion. Maybe I need to water it more. Maybe I need to water it less. I water it once a week. Maybe I need to water it more. I'll have to do some research. And then over here, you can see how well they're doing. This one has 3. So you can see how pretty they are. They are so pretty. I don't know if you can see in there or not. No, too small. I don't know if you can see in there. Oh, you might be able to see a little bit of something in there. And then you got the baby ones over here. And they're doing good. The fogger and the light seems to be doing really well for it. Now this one you can see inside. It's got some bugs. It's got some food. Let's see. My spider plant's coming down here to say hello to them. Let me see if we can get in there. See it? Those are bugs. So it's having a heyday right here, which is good. I know I haven't done a video on these guys for a while, but I've been really busy trying to turn it around. They don't like to be changed any. I gotta fix this because I want it to go on like that. See it? But I won't do that right now, but that's okay. Doesn't seem to be bothering it. So I haven't done an update on these guys or any of my plants because I've been busy working on that bedroom and it has just consumed my time. Now that it's done, I'm able to do other things that I've been wanting to accomplish before spring hits. And the spring is here, but it's still too cold to do what I want. So, I'm still able to accomplish some of my goals that I've set for myself for, the colder temperatures. And then comes when it's warmer, then my focus will be more on the outside. Still focus on the inside, but my focus will be more on the outside. But you could see these guys. I mean, don't you remember it didn't have very many leaves? And it didn't have these on there. But now it does. And then this one over there, that's getting big. And these babies. Looks like there's some more going to try to start right there. You can see it. The little nodule on there. And there's a nodule right here. See it? And then right here, looks like there might be trying to start there. And you can see right here. I do want to transplant these into another container, bigger, especially this one and this one, into a bigger container. This spring. I mean, it's already spring, but once it warms up, I can take them outside, transfer them, and then bring them back in. I will not be taking these guys outside during the summer. They'll stay in the house where I can control the moisture, because you can see here that's on a timer. And you can see it's given the humidity that it wants. It's on a timer. Right here. And I control the lighting, I control the humidity. Whatever I'm doing, I guess I'm doing it right because they're happy. So, definitely not going to take those outside. This lady just might be going outside this year. I don't know. It was really hard for me to bring it in come winter, late fall. And you can see it's already getting pretty tall. It's taller than I am, and I'm 5'3", and I think it's probably about 5'8". But that's with the stand and everything. So here's my aloe. I'm doing something right. So they're happy. It's doing good. It's got babies in there, new babies. So I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. I think I'm going to keep this in the house. I don't think I'm going to take it outside. I don't know yet. So don't quote me. And then my henny binny chicken and hens, whatever you want to call them. I don't know how they got there. They're doing good. But you can definitely tell they're wanting to be outside. That's where they'll go as soon as it starts to warm up. I don't want the temperature below 50 at night, 48, 50, because that's like a huge shock for for plants, and I just don't want to do that to them. So here is my something hearts. I can't remember the name of it, but you can see pretty sparse looking, and once it's really going good, and I am going to take this one outside, I'll transplant or start some new starts, and then I will put them in here to kind of give it that waterfall look, with a bunch of them. What is this called? Oh well. This thing, I might as well take it outside. The only thing that's surviving is this darn, I don't know, this vine thing. And you can see it's just trying to go everywhere. That's the only thing that survived on this thing. And I just don't know if I want to mess with it anymore. I mean, it's bad. I tried to save it, but some plants just only survive during the spring, summer, and early fall. This one, other than these vines that are just everywhere, I mean, you can see my floor. That's just from today bumping into it, and it's just all over my floor. So I'm probably going to be taking this thing outside. Here's my mother-in-law's tongue, snake plant. I think some people call it a money tree. I don't. But it's doing really well. It's growing. It's happy where it's at. These are the perfect plants for like a corner in your house, corner area that gets just a smidge of sun, but not a lot. These plants are really good for that. And then up here is my spider plant. You can see all the babies. I think I'm going to sell these babies. Tons of babies. And here's my pothos, which is doing good, but I don't know. I'm going to probably take the spider plants and the pothos outside. It still hasn't recovered from me overwatering it. I mean, it has, but now it's just kind of having to build back. You see the light right there. There's the other spider plant. And it's doing good. It's got babies. And you can see it is reaching for my pitcher plants. the nepenthes. Down here, see, we've got flowers on it. Fixing to make more babies. So it's doing good. I did overwater this one. I guess it doesn't have a hole in the bottom, so it doesn't drain, and I thought it did. And I put too much water in it, and so that's why I got yellow leaves. I'm just waiting for it to dry up a little bit. Once it dries up, I'll get all the yellow and the dead leaves off from the overwatering, and then I'll water it again. Usually I'll wait about a week after it's drying out, just to kind of let it recover, and then I'll water it. But pothos are really easy to take care of. I just don't understand my problem. I can take care of the hardest plants right here. These guys right here are hard to take care of because they're, well, one, they're carnivores, and two, they just require a lot of special attention, and that's, special kind of water, special kind of humidity, a certain amount of humidity, a certain amount of light. The temperature in your house has to be a certain way. So in order for them to be happy inside your home. So I could take care of these. I don't understand why I'm having trouble with the easiest plant alive to take care of. I just don't understand it. But I guess I'm not supposed to. Here's the pothos down here. They're doing good. So all in all, the setup that we have in here was really good for the plants. I do think that we need to take out the pothos and the pothos and the spider plants, take them outside. Take the aloe vera maybe outside. I'm not sure yet. I might keep it in here. It's doing really well. I just might keep it in here. The chicken and hens will be going outside. It's a definite succulent. So is the aloe, but it's just doing so good. I don't know if I want to take it outside and take a chance. The the Meyer lemon tree. If he can get my husband can get a Dolly and we take it out that way, then we'll be taking it outside. If not, it's staying in the house. It's doing good. You can see up here, it's got babies. It's starting new right here. Got it right here. Little baby leaves. So I'm doing something right. It's just, but I did read that during the winter months, it's not uncommon to lose a leaf or two every once in a while. And that's usually about what I lose. About a leaf, maybe two a week, every couple weeks. So I'm doing something right with that. But you could definitely see where it's not like towards the window. It doesn't have any new, but up here where it's towards the window and also up here where the light really hits it, we've got new growth. Let's see if we can get a good view without it being right there. And you can just see all the growth. And it's all the new stuff. But it's where the light's hitting it. Okay, friend. This is the review on my plants, indoor plants. I'm going to be cleaning that up. That's going to drive me nuts until I do. The lights did great. The fogger is doing great for the nepenthes. And of course I'm using that kind of water. It's distilled. You can't use anything but distilled on those plants. And I don't use the distilled on any of the other plants. I only use distilled for these plants right here and also the tray, because you don't want to put non-distilled, I guess, maybe in the tray. It didn't say that you couldn't, but I wouldn't do it. So I use distilled water for in here, and I use distilled water to water them and to do the thocker. And if you guys are planning on getting personal lamps for your plants, these, they work great. You can see they're happy. They work really, really well. So, really easy to set up, real easy to use. I would recommend it. No, I am not affiliated with them. I'm just telling you, I've been giving a review all winter of what lights were working, what I thought about them. These are only 12 to 14 bucks. This one here was $199. And I think that these did just as well as this one did. So, okay, friend, if you're new, subscribe, hit that like button, and leave a comment. Definitely want to see you guys on the next video. Bye, friend.